Hello guys, yes, this is a new van, the second project that I'm doing. Sorry to didn't post so many videos, but I try to cover the door inside, the two back door. Didn't find so many tutorials on YouTube, so I plan to make a tutorial. So what I did, I cover everything of the van with Armaflex. Also I put a little bit of wool. This one is a trio of bio fibre, bio cotton lino, aiuta. Sorry for my English, but now I did 1 year in Australia and back in France. I'm Italian, so my language is a bit confused. Look, the Armaflex everywhere, 1.9, and I did a double layer. So it's gonna be 4 centimeters of Armaflex. Where I can, I put the wool. I cover all the tall with the Armaflex. That is very important to prevent the humidity, the rust. I'm sure you know that. I decided to put the wool also because I think it's gonna be a little bit more cozy. It's gonna be more intimate and more hot because the Armaflex is chemic, is cold. I think the wool gonna make a little bit more ambience inside. You can see that I did a cadre, a square here, and I put the rest of the Armaflex on the side. I will isolate everything. So if you see here, I put some tape so I will not touch the metal, but behind there is Armaflex everywhere. It's just the final touch. For the vibration, for you see like this, there is Armaflex everywhere. Here I put some glue, see. Okay, I did this cadre. It's been a little bit hard to cut here to let the joint. I isolate here also. The side is been a little bit isolated. You're gonna still breathe, but it's isolated. And I to let this to open the door. Take off this. And now I show you how to cover. So yes, yesterday I cut some panels. So yes, now I will send properly the primer. So it's gonna become all smooth. And after we're gonna paint with a good white paint. It's a 180. I think it's perfect. It needs to be very smooth. So why I paint both sides is because this wood is not a marine grade wood, and I think the primer is gonna help to stop a little bit the humidity, and will not become undulate on the long time. It's a very good primer. It got some micro hole, micro pores. I'm gonna breathe a little bit. The humidity gonna breathe in, breathe out to prevent some rust on the tool, on the iron. But yeah, I think it's a very good idea to paint both sides to keep some nourish a little bit the wood. Being not too hard to do this. Being not too hard. I let the door here. I try to give a little smooth profile. I think it's more cozy. So this door is gonna be the possibility that we have to open sometime because there are the light, the electric cable coming here. You know, it's very delicate. This maybe in 2-3 years I have to change some parts inside. So I bought these caps for the screw. They're gonna cover the screw a little bit. It's gonna be beautiful. So here I can feel the gap. There are quite a lot of cable and electric stuff behind. So be careful when you perf, when you make a hole, because you never know what's happening, what is behind. I get a lot of people. They just cover the little part. Me, I prefer to cover everything. I wanna see the metal. I wanna see the wood. I want a warm van to ski in the winter. So the job is almost done. Everything is very beautiful, very smooth. Follow the shape of the door. Everything works well. And yes, the weather is not the best today. The camion, the jumper, electra, very nice window. So the story here is that here I'm gonna put piece of wood, a little bit round also, and a nice wood here to cover those two screws. To make flat here, I'm gonna put a corner all the way, a nice corner to cover this. I think I'm gonna paint it on white also, so this is just the primer. All the screw here, I'm gonna cover with this one. It's a big component, apparently resist to the humidity and this vibration. I'm gonna cover all the screw. So what you have to be careful to, here on the other side you are seeing the white, and I covered it all with some Sikaflex noir, so you don't see the wood. And I see it's a very nice job. So it's clean, it's properly. And yes, to make this square here take quite a long time. Maybe it took me 7-8 hours to make the two of that. But to be careful, you need to leave a little bit of space here when you close the door, so you don't touch the joint. I decided to make two pieces, yes, for opening this one and close this, so you will not see those one because I'm gonna close them. But also because for the size I was supposed to use two plywood, two big pieces of wood to cut. because it's the 80 per 187. So I was supposed to cut 2 big pieces of wood. Like this I save 40 euro to cut it. And after you're gonna see just these pieces here. They're gonna cover it also. Very nice, very happy of the jobs that I did. I'm happy also because I start to close to hide some isolation. Thank you very much everybody. And I wanna show you the last thing here in Normandy, in France. Look what we have in the garden of home. Look how many colors, beautiful. So those one apparently are not poison. No, are not deadly. You can eat them. Me, I never try. I don't want to try neither, but a lot of people love that. Io preferisco questi. Look what I prefer. Just next to the car. Here we're gonna make 2 wonderful tagliatelle. The next job gonna be to make a nice shower there with the toilet that gonna be pushed inside the drawer. See ya!